Good afternoon. I wanted to show all of you something very, important on my gold 30-minute chart. Of course, this is gold futures. Let me go ahead and give you the date. It is March 18th, 2026. This is the Fibonacci Princess, Tammy Marshall. On gold, we had the moving averages cross over to the side of the bears here on the 30-minute chart. You can see where we keep coming down, 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 down. And anyway, I started to see us bounce yesterday. That was the 17th of March. And I said to the clients, I said, listen, I need to run some resistance here for this move up. So I took this swing here. I took a lot of these previous symmetrical swings, which are the red lines you're seeing. So I did retracements, I did symmetry, and look what ends up happening. We end up failing massively off that cluster of resistance. So this is why it's important to look at different time frames in order to identify what could potentially happen, because on the daily, gold was looking pretty good. We had a nice area of support with the 50 simple moving average. But on the 30-minute chart, we came up to this resistance, failed, and then continued to make even lower lows. So when I formed that resistance, we were at 49.77. We came up to 50.22. Today, we've come all the way down to 48.37. Now, could you set up resistance on this time frame again? Absolutely. How would I do that? I would come back here and look at some of these swings again to see if we're going to fail off of them. Do the exact same thing over and over. That's given me a really big cluster of resistance. And what are we doing? We're failing off of that right now. Then I could put some retracements in. Oh, sorry about that. Bless me. And we have that 382 retracement overlapping with this cluster of resistance. So what does that cluster of resistance look like? I'll widen it in for you some here so you can see it better. Okay, that first zone is 49.06 to 08. Second zone is 49.11 to 13. And it is about 2:30 Eastern, just FYI for this video time, in case you are trading this today and you happen to see this video. As long as the low is in place from 9:30 this morning, you can look down here in the bottom. You see these little black numbers in the bottom. It says 24 bars. Then two layers underneath that, you see it says 18 March, 9:30. Those times are in Eastern times. So we're failing off that resistance. And if that high ends up being more important that we just had at 49.04.5, we could end up seeing targets of 48.18 and 47.95. Now let me give you the flip side. If the low is in place for gold, then we could see a bounce here, right? That's the flip side. So areas of support are 48.78, 48.70, 48.62 to 65. And 48.51. So we'll just have to see if the bulls are favored or the bears are favored. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Be sure to look for my YouTube channel, Fibonacci Princess, Tammy Marshall. And also my X handle is @TraderTammy1. Take care and be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube. Thanks. Bye-bye.